Hey folks, so the the kit part for the engine exhaust plumbing just wasn't going to cut it. Here it is. So this is what the kit provides for the engine exhaust. So this part would go toward the front, I guess something like, I don't know, under the wing, but something like this. I don't like that, so I made these, and it's just a couple different lengths of tubing and a length of solder. Right, just bend the solder up, run the cutout about here, slide the smaller diameter tubing on, which is about that long from here to where my thumb is. That gives you enough of a gluing surface area for both the tubing to the solder and then for the larger diameter tubing over the smaller tubing, the telescopic type joint. Then you just slide it to where you want it to be. Sometimes if the two diameters aren't close and it's a little bit sloppy in there, you can just run a few just run a length of tape around, a couple revolutions around the small diameter tubing to get it closer, and then you get a nice gluing area, something snug. And then this will just fit against the firewall at the front where the solder is, and then against the nacelle along the length of the tubing with the 45-degree angle cut facing down and outward. You want to make sure you get that orientation right. And then once you have that, then I'll need to come back with the cowling and just take my hole puncher and make a notch in the cowling that'll fit over this. Right? So we'll get those fitted. I'm going to paint, I'm probably going to paint these with the aluminum paint, and the tips are going to be black. Right, out here will be black. Probably they'll be black from just 1/8 inch this side of the tape. The tape ring is meant to be like a retaining collar, and so then that length of tape will then be painted silver, so it looks like we've got the end of the pipe in black and the retaining collar in aluminum, and then the bulk of the part will be aluminium, right? So these are going to be the exhaust, the two exhaust ports for the engines. And as I showed here, this is how they're ported out, right? They're just gonna glue against the firewall and against the nacelle at just its proper location, and then we'll cut a notch in the cowling. Good. All right. So once those are attached and finalized and detailed and attached, well, it's going to be time to start decaling. For me, I like the decals on before I start doing a lot of demarcation, panel lines, that kind of thing, because for the most part, any control surface line or most demarcation lines, they run through the paint, they run through the demarcation, they run through the decals, as it were. Not under the decal, but through it. So that's what we're going to be doing. You see I have the de-icing boots painted all around on the airplane. So that's done, and it's just about time for decaling, and then panel lines, and then clear coat. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.